Hey guys, welcome back to the Outdoor Grit YouTube channel. Today we're going to be breaking a broody hen. We're going to head out to the coop and try to break her. She's been trying to sit on eggs for the last week or so. And we got to stop that because we don't need her to hatch any more eggs. And we need her to start laying eggs. So, you want to tell them how we're going to do it?
Sure. We're going to be getting a dog cage. And we're going to put it in the outside coop. That way she's not in her normal element of wanting to sit. And then she will have to stay in that cage for roughly 3 days. We will try her at 2 days and see if she runs back to her corner. And if she does, we'll have to leave her in there for another day. If she doesn't, then we broke her and she can go back to with the others.
Yeah, so we've had to do this before with our Easter egger. It took, I think, 3 days last time we did this? Mm-hmm. And we did the same process and it seemed to work. So we're going to do what we did last time, and we'll take you guys along and show you how we do it.
You're going to be carrying the cage, not me.
You got to get all your stuff out of the way.
You're just getting the little one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a spider in there.
Where?
It's a little one.
Oh, it's like a jumping spider. All right, so this is the cage we're gonna use. Take it in here and set it up and show you how to do it.
I guess we'll put it over here in this corner. We need to take that swing down.
Yeah, they don't ever use it anyway.
I know they don't.
All right.
So obviously we don't put the bottom tray in, otherwise she would just go to the bathroom all in it. So we just take the bottom tray out and we'll go in and get her and bring her back out here. Once we have her in the cage, then we can get her food and water.
Look at this big monster.
He's huge.
All right, here's the suspect. So we got to get her out of here.
I know.
Luckily, she's pretty friendly.
Yeah, she doesn't ever try to peck us. She's actually a really good mom. And we would let her, we do have roosters, so she could actually sit on some eggs and hatch us some babies. But the problem is that, you know, when she hatches the eggs, sometimes they could be roosters, and we really don't want any more roosters right now. That's why we went to Tractor Supply and got the sexed chicks. But she is a really good mom. All right, so we'll go find her stuff to put her food and water in, and we'll bring that back. So we'll just use this for her food container, and then we just need to go get her water container. We don't really have anything else because we didn't know this was gonna happen, so we'll have to use one of our dog bowls. Let me clean it off real quick. Brian, do you wanna show them the fruit trees that we have?
Yeah, sure. So here's a couple trees we picked up over the last couple weeks. This one here is a blackberry. That's the main plant. That's kind of the vine you're seeing. This right here is pretty cool. This is actually a tomato plant. And this is called an Everglades tomato. So it's a wild tomato. produces like little small cherry tomatoes, and they're self-seeding, whatever you want to call that. So this thing will grow into a huge tomato plant, and as the tomatoes fall on the ground, the seeds will sprout into more. So this thing will pretty much grow and grow and grow, and you'll have unlimited tomatoes for as long as you want. This is a mango tree. Had a mango on it this year once already. It got pulled off, so this should produce fruit next year. And then this tree here is called I think the slang name is a strawberry tree, but it's called, I think, a Montingia or something like that. It produces little...
We don't really have any strawberries.
Yeah, this is like little berries about the size of a average sized blueberry.
Oh, there's
as you can see, this tree is like pretty much loaded with these. When they are ripe, they'll get round and like a reddish pink color. And the cool thing about them is when you eat them, they taste exactly like Captain Crunch berries. So that's one of our favorite berries. Those are really good. All right, so we got our water and food container. We're gonna take this over and transfer it over to the coop. All right, so Fancy's in chicken jail here. This seems like the best way to get her to stop sitting on the eggs that we have found.
Let me go fill this up with food first.
Okay. All right, we're gonna go fill the food container. All right, so we're gonna grab some feed, and all of our feed right now is in this DIY chicken coop hopper feeder that we built. We'll try to put a link to this video at the end of this video if you guys want to go back and watch that one.
Yes, this thing has been a lifesaver for us.
Pretty much, it's like a big hopper you can fill, and then
that should be enough for a couple days.
Yeah, and then just keeps you from having to replace their food every week.
She's one of our favorite chickens. I hate doing this to her, but if you don't break a Broody hen, they will sit and sit forever. We had another hen of ours that sat for about 60 days at one point because she was a bully and we were raising other chicks. And we really should have broke her a lot sooner, but we did not. And they can lose all of their feathers. So it's really important to break them very quickly. She's not a bully chicken, and like I said, she's one of our favorite, and like Ryan said also, we need her to start laying again. So we're gonna break her very quickly of this. Hi, Fancy. And it's nice and cool in here for her because Ryan installed this great fan out here. I don't know if that's something that you can link in the description below.
Yeah, it works really good for a chicken coop. Puts off a lot of airflow, and I also have a timer on it that sits over there so that it doesn't run 24 hours a day. I got it set to just run like during the times that they're out here. So we'll go inside and we'll show you guys some of the areas where we're getting the water leaking on the inside of the coop.
The baby chicks, they're getting so big. That's 2 golden comets and 2 cinnamon queens. And they are just growing so fast. Hopefully they're all hens. I know I've heard some stories about people getting sex chicks from Tractor Supply and them actually not being hens and actually being roosters. So hopefully that's not the case. We do not need any more roosters.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, so down here on the ground, when it rains really hard sometimes, we'll come out here and there'll be like, I don't know, water maybe out to here, really, really thin, like maybe only like 1/8 of an inch of water. but it'll be like around here and some over there. We used to get some water coming through the front door.
Yeah, right in here.
Yeah, like in this area. And it would actually run underneath and get inside of their coop and get some of their bedding wet. We put a bead of silicone on the floor here all the way down to prevent water from getting underneath and getting to the inside of the coop, and that seemed to have fixed that problem of getting the bedding wet. But then after the next rain, we did have water still coming in the door. So what we did is we went to, I think it was Home Depot, and we bought some of these door sweeps that have like a rubber seal on the bottom. We put those on the inside, and that's almost 100% stopped the water from coming through the front door.
Yeah, it works well. We did it on both sides.
So I'll take you to the back here and we'll show you the other project we got going on.
Which we were supposed to do today, but it's getting very hot out here.
Yeah, it's the middle of August in Florida, and it's only 11 o'clock and it's about 90 degrees and
Yeah,
probably
you can
also
see-
90% humidity probably.
As you can see, Ryan is sweating so bad already. It's just so hot out right now. So we'll have to put this project on hold till tomorrow morning, but at least we're all set up and ready to go. We actually went and got the materials yesterday, so we were actually set up to do it today, but
Yeah.
change of plans with some other things that happened this morning. As you guys know, living on a homestead, you never know what's going to happen.
All right, so what's going on, I think, is, as I said, this roof is a shed roof, so it's got a high pitch on the front and a low on the back. So there's no reason to put gutters on the sides because water does not go that way. It literally just comes this way. So what's happening is the water is coming off the roof, hitting the drip edge, and it's pretty much running straight down. And what it's done is it's kind of made like a trough right here, which kind of created like a low spot just from the erosion. And then of course our siding has, our siding's in pretty rough shape at the bottom too. I don't know what that is. Maybe the mowers and weed eating or whatever has chipped away at the hardy board. So the plan here is to get a gutter installed all the way across. I'm going to start it over there on that side. I'm going to run it over here at a slight downhill angle, and then I'm going to put a downspout somewhere in this area. And then we'll bring the downspout down this way and we're going to divert the water that way. I'm hoping that'll prevent water from sitting back here, and between that, maybe putting some sealant on the inside. Hopefully that'll take care of the issue. As Jessica said, we'll probably do that tomorrow morning. That'll be our next video, is waterproofing the coop. So if you guys want to follow along with that, show you exactly step by step how we get these gutters installed. And yeah, hopefully that'll take care of all the issues.
So Ryan's just test fitting a piece here. It looks really good.
Yeah, this definitely should help. All right guys, that's it for this video. Sorry it's kind of short. We had planned on doing a little bit more, installing that gutter system on the back and trying to seal some of those water issues, but it's just way too hot outside. We got a little bit of a late start, so we'll have to do that tomorrow morning, so be on the lookout for that video. Another video we're going to be doing at some point is a tour of our property. We'll take you guys around and show you all some of the neat features and cool stuff we got on our property. And yeah, so anything else to add?
Yeah, just let us know if you've ever had to break a broody hen before. We're kind of new in the chicken game, so if you have any tips, tricks, whatever, leave them in the comments below. We'd be happy to try anything at this point to get her broken.
Yeah.
So just let us know.
Like Jessica said, don't forget to click subscribe and drop any comments you might have below, and we'll see you next time.